In February 1258, the greatest library on earth was thrown into a river. The water ran black for days. Baghdad in 1258 was the greatest city on earth. For 500 years, it had been the center of everything: science, medicine, mathematics, poetry, philosophy. A city of 1 million people. The Caliph Al-Musta'sim had been warned. His advisors told him what was coming. He wasn't interested. Hulagu Khan was the grandson of Genghis Khan. He had already destroyed Persia. Now he sent a message to Baghdad: surrender or be destroyed. 150,000 warriors, siege engines, catapults, engineering corps. The most terrifying military force the world had ever seen, marching toward a city that had never been conquered. The Caliph's reply was a disaster. He threatened Hulagu. He insulted him. He sent an army that wasn't ready. And Hulagu, very calmly, began his siege. January 29, 1258. The Mongols encircled Baghdad completely. The assault was methodical. Catapults,
Fire arrows, siege towers. The Mongols didn't attack in waves. They worked like engineers dismantling a building. February 10th, the walls fell, and what came through them was unlike anything Baghdad had ever faced. From his palace, the Caliph watched his city burn. He had 120,000 soldiers on paper. Almost none of them fought. For 7 days, the Mongols worked through Baghdad street by street. Palaces, mosques, hospitals. Nothing was spared. Then they reached the House of Wisdom. 800,000 books, manuscripts on mathematics, astronomy, medicine, history, accumulated over 5 centuries. The soldiers picked them up
and threw them into the Tigris River. Eyewitnesses recorded that you could walk across the river on the books, that the water ran black with ink for days. After 7 days, the Caliph surrendered. He walked out of his palace to face the man he had refused to negotiate with. Hulagu Khan had a rule: never spill royal blood on the ground. The Mongols believed it brought bad luck. So the last Caliph of Baghdad, ruler of the greatest empire of the age, was wrapped in a carpet and trampled by horses. Historians estimate between 200,000 and 800,000 people died in 1 week. 800,000 books gone. The Islamic Golden Age, the period that gave the world algebra, algorithms, and modern medicine, ended in 7 days. When it was over, the river ran clear again, but everything that had been in it, every theorem, every poem, every medical discovery, was gone forever. Hulagu Khan left Baghdad and moved on. He had 40 more cities to conquer. Baghdad was just Tuesday. What the Mongols destroyed in 1258 was not just a city. It was the accumulated knowledge of 5 centuries. Scholars have argued ever since about what the world might have discovered if those books had survived. The greatest library the world had ever built, destroyed in a week. They turned the river black with ink, and the light of the Islamic Golden Age went out. If you are loving our work, show some love in our comments sections, just for a kick. Love you all.